Hello, my name is Dustin Hutto, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the importance of stage presence when you're singing a song on stage and when you're performing. Stage presence is very important to the overall performance that you'll do as a singer. As a singer, you have the privilege of being able to hold the audience in the palm of your hand. Learning how to communicate to an audience is a great journey that you will find both fun and rewarding. Through many years of experience and research, I'm going to try to help you to become a better stage performer. I've been singing and performing since the age of 4, and I've sang with many quartets and show choirs. And I've also studied the art of proper stage presence for many years. And I'm going to try to share some of the knowledge that I've learned with you so that you will be able to take that audience like we talked about and hold them in the palm of your hand. Good stage presence is vital to song delivery. People want to feel as if you're singing directly to them. And today we're going to go over the following needs that are basic for every singer. You will need to wear the proper attire. Also, you will need to acknowledge your audience. Thirdly, you'll need to use the stage for communication. And finally, you'll need the proper song selection and singing quality so that you can convey your song to the best of your abilities. Let's look at the first need, the need to wear proper attire. This is going to be the first thing that people see when they look at you, is your appearance on stage. That's the first thing that they're going to notice, is how you look physically. Extravagance is not necessary. Sometimes subtleness is better than flashiness. Always remember, it's like indiemusic.com, which is a website geared for musicians, says, just look comfortable in the clothes. Look comfortable in what you're wearing and look professional. And the audience will see that and they'll be put in comfort with you. The second need is the need to acknowledge your audience. Kirby Shaw, who is a vocal coach, a performance coach, and a performer himself, has a website that has some of the basic things for stage presence. And he says that when communicating with your audience, he says, when you walk out on stage, establish positive and enthusiastic eye contact with your audience. That eye contact, you see, is what is going to engage your audience. That's when you acknowledge them. You're the communicator of the song and the audience is the receiver. Treat them as such. Treat them as the ones that you're having a conversation with, and the words that you're using for conversation are the words that have been written to that song. The third need is the need to use the stage for communication. This goes hand in hand with acknowledging your audience. Make sure that the stage is used in a manner that makes each person in the audience feel as if you're singing directly to them. Sing directly to each and every person and make them feel like you're singing to them. It must be noted that it doesn't matter how much you get the audience into it as far as making them clap and cheer. That doesn't mean you have good stage presence. Having good stage presence is being able to be a good communicator of the words to the music. And finally, the need for proper song selection and singing quality. Shahin J. Fargholi says, a right song will enable you to demonstrate the talent that you have to your audience. And factors such as vocal range and venue should be taken into consideration when making your song selection. Barbara Lewis, who's a vocal coach with a website that talks about performance and things of that nature, says that you should ask yourself the question, for whom am I singing? Who's on the jury? What kind of music do they expect to hear from me? And can I sing the kind of music that they want to hear? Vocal quality is, of course, very important when presenting your song. You should stick to the type of song that you sing best, whether it be country or Christian music. Whatever you sing best, sing that. And that's going to show the quality of your voice. Finally, just because you have an extremely high and low range doesn't mean that you should use that range all of the time. Make sure that you sing songs that make your voice sound good, not just high or low. People don't want to hear that all the time, and that's not good stage presence. And also using the microphone. A lot of singers want to take the microphone and move it to and fro for some kind of effect. It's simply an amplification device and not a stage prop. Use it as such. Bring it in closer for the lower notes because they're going to be softer and you want them to be heard, and farther away for the higher notes because they're going to be louder and they're going to have more power and you don't want to burst the listener's eardrums. Use the microphone simply as an amplification device and not as a stage prop. And in conclusion, remember, like we said to begin with, stage presence is vital to your importance, and each person wants to feel as if you're singing directly to them. We've talked about today proper attire. We've talked about acknowledging the audience, about using the stage as a communication tool, and we've talked about song selection and singing quality. Good stage presence is not all about being a cheerleader. It's about communicating the words that have been written to the song. It's like Claude Debussy said, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, you must forget that you're singers. Remember that you're communicators. Have fun and enjoy what you're doing. Thank you.